David Beckham transcended the game. Game changer. Icon.
I don't believe it! David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup finals!
Genuine global superstar.
Unbelievable player. His accuracy and his precision.
And he had football intelligence. He knew when to go wide. And we talk about being smart. He knew he didn't have to beat a man to cross the ball. The ball.
This is David Beckham. Legends talk about his genius. Teammates call him a true icon. Everyone knows. He changed football forever.
David Beckham, where'd you start? And I think because as time goes on, the light on the pitch dims a little bit of how good he was. And I think that this generation probably need to kind of go and watch YouTube maybe, or just get somebody who's been around him in that era just to understand. That's why I think this nostalgic kind of piece is really amazing and enlightening for this next generation, because to understand what David Beckham is, I don't think the younger generation get it. He was a ridiculous footballer.
David Beckham whipped it in! Oh yes!
Excellent, absolutely superb. The first great day of the season, you have to say it'll be the goal of the season, and not been unfair. It would have to be something wonderful to beat that, because I've never seen it done before. Quite simple that.
From just inside his own half.
Exactly, yeah. Well, Jordi Cruyff had tried just a minute beforehand, and it was unfortunate, but just sliced wide. And I think possibly that put the seed in David's mind that maybe the goalkeeper is venturing off his line. But what a marvellous strike of the ball, dear me.
Last minute free kick, prime Ronaldo, prime David Beckham. Who are you picking?
Prime David Beckham.
And how easy was that to answer for you?
That it was quite easy, that one, because David practiced. I know Cristiano practiced every day, but Cristiano's a little bit different, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I don't know the percentages.
Yeah.
Probably about the same. It's difficult to say.
Yeah.
But David Beckham, I'd fancy him all day long.
Yeah.
If he had a space to it, David Beckham.
In the madness of midfield where you needed a bit of aggression sometimes, and I suppose the days we played, whereas Becks was suited just to be on that right hand side where he'd be going wide. Listen, sometimes the old fashioned, he'd be inside right, and he'd football intelligence. He knew when to go wide. And we talk about being smart. He knew he didn't have to beat a man to cross the ball.
You know, it was that, with his hand. So everyone started doing that for the balance to get the whip. Look at his left hand.
Yeah, it just goes out.
It just goes out to steady him.
Is that the key to taking free kick? Put your left hand down.
Oh, he's a master.
Yeah.
Great technique.
Here he comes. Oh! You try stopping it. His 9th of the season. Jurgen Macho couldn't stop it, that's for sure.
Remember being a little kid playing in Sunday League before going to hit a free kick, thinking about David Beckham, the arm coming off and him whipping the ball over the wall. That's all that I thought about. I think he's definitely appreciated by us as players, knowing what he'd done and what it takes to be able to score them kind of goals and play them kind of passes.
And I sort of got reeled in a little bit. Beck's long-range passer, like steady Eddie on the ball, this and that, and great at free kicks. How wrong can you get it? Like, even as a football player. Done a rondo, no bigger than this room, 20 by 20, 7 in a... absolute pop-off kid, mate. The ball was going tick, tick, tick. Rat-tat-tooey at pace. It was like, oh my God, there's another level here.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Prem level full, no, and we go again.
Yeah.
With a bit more on it, and it was just like phenomenal.
Growing up watching him, so well known for his crossing ability, his free kick ability, the long pass, just incredible. It wasn't just the ability. What he brought was a tenacity and intensity to his game.
Manchester United with Beckham. That's absolutely brilliant.
Beckham, he wins the MLS. He's the first person to have won it as a player and an owner.
Brilliant.
It just
golden balls.
What has he done in a previous life?
Golden
Beckham,
balls.
He's done
Everything
something,
everything he touches turns to gold, doesn't it?
I'm going out way just to shake his hand or something rubs off on me.
Do you know what? I'm just hoping it's successful with Salford as well. It'll be alright, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
But no, it's a great achievement, isn't it? To do as a player first and foremost, and to have his own franchise.
The perfect bend, the flawless touch, style, class, and ice in his veins. He lit up Manchester United, ruled Real Madrid, and left his mark everywhere he played. Legends admired him. Football felt his presence.
I think a genuine global superstar. And perhaps the first footballer to do that in many ways, perhaps after someone like George Best, but that was probably more a UK thing. But this guy almost transcends football in many ways, although he's stuck with it all his life and now is the owner of a football club as well. I think you've probably worked out who it is now. Golden Balls himself, a certain David Beckham.
Pero todo el mundo sabe el jugador que fue, ¿no? La historia que hizo en ese estadio, luego después fue a Real Madrid, también marcó una época de los Galácticos en el Real Madrid, luego fue a Estados Unidos y marcó una época también, entonces, de los íconos del fútbol, ¿no? Yo creo que él fue el jugador que cambió del jugador solo ser jugador de fútbol, con el jugador puede ser una imagen también, ¿no? La imagen de...
To get the ball and be a Ronaldinho or a Messi type player, or someone who's going to get the ball and dribble past 3 or 4 players and do a bit of skill, and you go, wow, he had the fundamentals of the game down. Like, you could do a training session about around 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, crossing and shooting. All the basic fundamentals, he was minimum 8, normally around a 9/10, because he was that good.
Our relationship off the pitch and on the pitch was telepathic. Incredible that he was my partner for 7 or 8 years down that right-hand side, and he was an unbelievable player. His accuracy and his precision, we were always happy for each other. Our parents knew each other so well.
Just give him half a yard and he just had it's like we see Trent at Liverpool. He just had that technique where defenders didn't know what to do with him. If they got too tight, then he could do him a little bit. Or to be fair, never was always giving him an option. But when you're in a good team, the beauty is when you do get the ball, even when I had it midfield, good teams give you options, whether it be striker, a full-back, a winger, someone stretching, someone coming short. That's what you want in a good team.
Manchester United, here goes Beckham! Brilliant!
I can't tell you how much I appreciate stuff like that, because that's part of my game and I want to get better at that. So I look at that, look at the technique that he uses, and so special. Yeah, it's so special. Can create a moment out of nothing, can score a goal out of nothing, create an assist out of nothing.
Our best friends as well, and like he delivered some incredible moments. And thankfully, I was sort of there on the pitch behind him, watching him and able to celebrate. It was incredible time, really.
It wasn't just the flash moments with the crosses, it was all the other stuff that put him right up there from his performances in the United shirt and in an era that was incredibly successful. His personality and how he's handled himself and throughout his life, never mind just his football career.
A pride in how he looked, and obviously took a few risks over the years as well.
Yes, he certainly did.
But he was always smart.
Yeah.
He's still very closer to me and very good friendship. But everything I remember me and David Beckham was the biggest. Well, they all Galácticos has the same salary, but me and David was the two that made more money with the brands, and we share with Real Madrid. So I can say that we play for free to Real Madrid. We made so many income for Real Madrid.
De vender su imagen, ¿no? Él cambió eso, pero son jugadores que al final se hablarán por todo el fútbol. Son jugadores, al final es muy fácil hablar de esos jugadores porque esos jugadores serán recordados para la historia del fútbol. Beckham será recordado por la historia del Manchester, por la historia de Real Madrid. Es muy fácil hablar de esos valores.
Yeah, David Beckham by a mile. You know what I mean? When they called him Golden Bollocks, I think it was very, very true. You know, he come to a couple of his fights in Vegas, and then when I did the Mayweather 24/7 tour, he was at LA Galaxy at the time, and he invited me to the football in his box and that, which was brilliant. And after the Mayweather fight, which I got beat, if you remember, the Spice Girls made a comeback at the time, and they performed at the MGM Grand. So he invited me to a box there, which was unreal. David was there, and Victoria Beckham was there, Tom Cruise was there with Katie Holmes and everything. It was like just unreal. Do you know what I mean? He was just dead down to earth, dead softly spoken, dedicated, you know, just everything it says on the tin. You know, I feel very, very, very proud that I've been in his company a couple of times.
Yeah, legends. And that was what the legend said about David Beckham. Now tell me in the comments, which legend should we cover next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and be part of the journey.